Scully IntelliCheck 3 multi-level is a state-of-the-art multi-compartment dual overfill monitoring system and newest addition to our family of superior onboard safety monitoring systems. Suitable for use on vehicles with up to 5 compartments requiring 2 levels of monitoring. It ensures maximum safety for proper sensor response should a high or high level condition occur. Configured with bicolor LEDs, the control monitor is designed with user experience in mind. The green and red lighting configuration gives the operator a clear indication of the power input, connection to a load rack monitor, the status of auxiliary inputs, permit status, and proper function of the sensors. The lights are also used for advanced diagnostics, which can be found in the user manual. Dual-level sensor. To minimize compatibility issues and ease the strain of installation, Scully has designed a sensor holder capable of holding high and high level sensors. This holder is compatible with existing mounting options regularly seen on DOT 406 applications. Socket. Remaining compatible with previous IntelliCheck 3 models, the multi-level unit utilizes Scully's existing line of sockets to connect to existing rack monitors. Cable connect. When using the multi-level system under the supervision of a rack monitor, the driver will connect the cable at the loading rack to the socket on the trailer. When the rack monitor receives a permissive signal from the multi-level system, the rack monitor will permit loading. At this time, the operator is clear to connect the loading arms to the appropriate compartments. While loading, if the high-level sensor in any compartment becomes wet with product, the IntelliCheck 3 multi-level will go into a non-permissive state, indicated by a red light on the permit indicator and a red light for the compartment with the wet sensor. At this point, the optional reset button can be utilized to re-permit the IntelliCheck 3 and allow loading of the remaining compartments. If the high-level sensor in another compartment becomes wet with product, the system will again go non-permissive, indicated by a red light on the permit indicator and a red light for the compartment with the wet sensor. The reset button may be utilized again to continue loading remaining compartments. If the operator fails to restrict flow to a full compartment and the high sensor becomes wet, the IntelliCheck 3 multi-level will return to a non-permissive state and the reset button will become inoperable. As the high level is the last line of defense in preventing a spill, the IntelliCheck 3 multi-level will not return to a permissive state until the high level sensor is dry and the reset button is activated. Before leaving the loading rack, be sure to disconnect the cable from the socket. No rack monitor present. Operations that are not protected by a rack monitor can benefit from the use of the IntelliCheck 3 multi-level. The multi-level system is equipped with 5 independent compartment outputs that can be utilized for individual compartment shutdown. When the operator is filling a compartment and wets the high sensor, the switch for that compartment will open. When using the switch to energize a solenoid, airflow to the emergency valve can be interrupted, forcing the valve to close and restrict additional product from entering the compartment. Because the outputs operate independently, the operator could then move to another compartment and continue loading operations. This flexibility makes the IntelliCheck 3 multi-level system a great addition for applications such as truck-to-truck transfers, remote terminal operations, unmetered product collection, and more. Do you have an unprotected loading operation? Call 617-692-8600 to find out how Scully Systems can help. Contact Scully to find out how our systems can better protect your operation.